Welcome to Wino 101. Welcome back to my channel, The House of Bridget. Today I am going to be doing a wine review on a wine that I'm really excited about and really want to try. I've never tasted a honey wine before, and I'm excited about tasting one. Now, let me tell you the difference between a regular wine and a honey wine. A regular wine is fermented with using grapes, right? But a honey wine is fermented using, you guessed it, honey. So that's the difference between a honey wine and a regular wine. Now, the one that we're going to try today is called Camelot Mead, New World Camelot Mead. It's by Oliver Winery, one of my favorite wineries. And this wine actually has 10% alcohol by volume. Now, typically a honey wine will range in between 8% and 20% alcohol by volume. And so this one right here is 10%. So that's a pretty good range, a pretty good wine. So I've not tasted this before, so we're going to jump into it. But before we do, let's see what it pairs well with. Okay? So a honey wine is usually a sweet type of wine. And it typically will, I think this wine would probably pair well with any type of spicy foods, like a spicy stir fry, in which my husband made one today. So I'm really excited about pairing this with the spicy stir fry that my husband prepared. Also, strong cheeses like a smoked Gouda, for instance. I have a fruit and cheese tray. I don't know if you guys can see my little fruit and cheese tray, but I have a fruit and cheese tray right here, and I have some smoked Gouda on that tray. That would pair well with this sweet wine. Any type of hearty stews would pair well, so like your beef stew, those type of things would pair well with this wine. And I guarantee you, if you had some warm brie cheese with a fig spread on it, top that with some pecans, some like roasted or toasted pecans, and then drizzle that in honey. I'm sure that would be really good with this. So it pairs well with all of those foods. But does it pair well with, you guessed it, Bridget? There are three things that have to mesh well in order for a wine to be a Bridget approved wine. Okay? So those three things are the price. It has to be priced right. All right? Because in this day and time, ain't nobody got time to be spending $50, $60, $70 on a bottle of wine. If you are like me and you drink wine weekly, okay, you're not going to want to spend a lot of money on your wine, right? That's a nice pair of red bottoms or something like that. So I want to get a good wine, a good quality wine. It has to be reasonably priced, number one. It has to taste good, because what good is a wine if it doesn't taste good, if it doesn't meet your taste buds? And the other thing is that it has to have an alcoholic percentage by volume of 10% or more. Otherwise, what's the point in drinking the bottle of wine? What's the point? There is no point, because you're just going to be chasing and chasing and chasing. A wine has to relax me. And a 6% alcoholic content, 6% percentage of alcohol in a bottle of wine is not going to relax Bridget. It takes 10% in order to relax me. And I'm pretty sure it will you too. So, is this a Bridget approved wine? Well, it meets the price. This bottle of wine is $10, right? It's $10. So, it's reasonably priced. And the next thing is, does it taste good? Well, we haven't tried it yet. Let's go ahead and try it out. My handy dandy wine opener. The the best one by far. There it goes. Okay, peel that all the way off. We'll get this glass out of the cabinet. Give us a little pour. I like to smell my wines first. The first time it smells good. Delightful. Sweet, not too sweet. Definitely would pair well with spicy foods. Actually, this will pair well with anything. If you are, let me just say this, if you are a Moscato drinker, a lot of my friends are Moscato drinkers. If you are a Moscato drinker, you would absolutely love this. This would be your new drink. This would be your new wine. It is good. As you can see, the wine is not chilled. I don't even have it chilled. I'm drinking it room temperature. It tastes crisp. It's sweet. It's, I can taste a hint of orange. I can definitely taste the honey. That's bringing in the sweetness. It is just a delightful wine to drink. Oliver never disappoints me. The Oliver Winery never disappoints me. Every single bottle of wine that I have purchased from the Oliver Winery brand is absolutely amazing. Whether it's sweet or dry, it doesn't matter. They are just delightful, a delightful wine to drink. So this wine right here, the price is right at $10. I mean, you can't beat that. The taste is crisp, it's clean, it's sweet, it's fruity. This would be really, really good with a sangria, if you made a sangria, or just by itself, you know? It has 10% alcohol, so it beats that, because any bottle of wine that I drink has to have at least 10% alcohol. So this bottle of wine right here, I give it a toast. I give this another drink. Wow. Wow. I'm loving. You guys, I can't even put into words how good this glass of wine is. Actually, I'm going to have to call my sister and my best friend and tell them how wonderful. Oh, wow. It's so delicious. Very, very good. Great job, Oliver. Guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button below and also subscribe to my channel, The House of Bridgett. So until next time, have a glass of wine.